ITV Good Morning Britain, viewers furious over presenter's huge England World Cup blunder. Good Morning Britain viewers couldn't believe it when one presenter made a huge gaffe on the programme today as the show covered England's impending World Cup match against Belgium, which takes place this evening. As hosts Kate Garraway and Shephard presented live from the Good Morning Britain studio, they cut to news correspondent Katy Rickitt, who was broadcasting live from a pub in Tyneside. The patriotic pub was decked out in St George's crosses in preparation for the big sporting event, but one question Katy asked left viewers holding their heads in their hands. Speaking to the pub landlord, she asked, "I've got another question for you. How confident are you that England are going to get through?" However, Katy's question was redundant, as England have already made it through to the last 16 teams left in the World Cup. Tonight's match will just determine who wins the group and which team England will face in the next round. Those watching at home spotted the huge gaffe and were quick to point it out on Twitter. Dreadful piece on #GMB@GMB. Katy Rickitt, assuming a woman in an England top isn't really a football fan, then asks another, "How confident are you of going through tonight?" #she.hen.g, one viewer said. While another pleaded, at GMB, "Please don't send a reporter who knows nothing about football on a story about football." At Katy Rickitt asked a pub landlord how confident he was about going through tonight. "We qualified for the last 16 on Sunday after beating Panama." #GMB #Bard reporting #Rickitt. While a third posted the clip of the embarrassing moment to their page along with the caption, "Already through love, already through #GMB. Katy later explained her words had been misunderstood as she tweeted, "And England getting through, I meant to the final. Sometimes not everything comes out pristine when you have a minute to fit it all in. Enjoy the match, guys, whatever happens." Meanwhile, former Arsenal and England captain Tony Adams was on hand to give some insight into the upcoming game. Tony, 51, predicted that England might be able to reach the semi-finals. He told Ben and Kate, "So far so good, we're out of the group, fantastic. 16 looks possible. Colombia, Senegal looks possible. I said we'll fall down as soon as we're going to get a tougher opponent in the quarter-final, but now I can see maybe now we can even get into the semis." Viewers appeared to be delighted to see Tony on their screens and took to Twitter to comment. "OMG, my morning is made. #Tony Adams on #GMB. One exclaimed. While another confessed, "Watching the legend that is at Tony Adams on #GMB gonna be late for work." At Tony Adams on @GMB proper captain. Enjoyed listening to him this morning. #GMB #fella World Cup 2018 Russia, a third wrote. Tonight's match will see England take on Belgium in both teams' final Group G match. The game will air on ITV tonight, with pre-match coverage beginning at 6:15 p.m. before kick-off at 7 p.m. The match will be followed by a one-off edition of Good Evening Britain, fronted by Susanna Reid and Piers Morgan.